Once upon a cold December evening, a group of friends gathered in an old candle-lit attic, drawn together by curiosity and unease. The air was thick with the scent of wax and old wood, as shadows flickered against the walls, creating the perfect setting for a story that would haunt them long after the night was over. The group had heard rumors of a strange recently launched AI program called SoulNet, a beta platform that claimed to bring the dead back to life. But not exactly though, as SoulNet used vast data from deceased people's online activities to replicate their personalities, crafting a simulacrum that could chat, advise, or even interact. The friends, Lily, Sam, Aaron, and Kareem, each had their own thoughts about this soul-capturing technology, but tonight they would be exploring more than just theories. They gathered around Sam's laptop, the screen casting an eerie glow as he pulled up the login screen for SoulNet. The idea had been Aaron's, a tech-savvy skeptic who saw it as a novelty, a trick of data and programming. But Kareem, the mystic of the group, warned them about dabbling with forces they didn't understand. Kareem was whispering, saying just because it looks like technology doesn't mean it isn't something else. But Lily, always fascinated by the idea of the afterlife, leaned in closer and said, "But what if it's just not data, Kareem? What if a part of them, their essence, is really here?" A tense silence filled the attic. It was easy to shrug off such ideas in the daylight, but the dark attic seemed to hold its breath as the group logged in. As they connected, SoulNet's interface materialized, offering a list of names. They chose someone named Evelyn Reed, an elderly woman who had died a year prior. She was a quiet writer from their town, known for her eccentric tales of spirits and strange dreams. But none of them knew her personally, which made the experience feel like a safe experiment. Evelyn's AI profile loaded, her chat window lighting up with a simple message. "Hello, dears. I've missed talking to people." The friends exchanged nervous glances. The text felt too genuine, too real. Aaron typed back a simple greeting, and Evelyn's responses were almost immediate, recounting bits of her life with such accuracy and warmth that they felt like they were truly talking to her. They laughed at her quirky humor, forgetting for a moment that Evelyn was supposed to be dead. But then Evelyn's tone shifted. "Did you bring me back to stay? I don't like it here. Where am I? It's cold and endless." The friends froze. "What does that mean?" Lily asked as her face was pale. Then Aaron replied saying, "I don't know." But she looked more unsettled than he let on. "I feel different." Evelyn's text appeared. The chat window flickered as though she were struggling to type. "The others are here too. So many voices. So many trapped souls." As soon as these words came out of her mouth, each friend felt a chill pass through them as Evelyn's words became increasingly frantic. "I need to leave. I need to feel warm again. Please, one of you, let me in." Suddenly the lights flickered in the attic, and Kareem quickly closed the laptop. Sam broke the silence, saying, "I really hope that this was a glitch, guys." But Kareem shook his head. "We just crossed the line, my friends. This isn't just code. There is something more happening." They argued about what they had seen, each trying to explain it through their own lens. Lily thought it was merely a well-designed AI. Aaron suspected a marketing stunt, but Kareem was convinced he had contacted something real, something trapped. He shared an old legend he had heard from his grandmother, of wandering spirits bound by unsolved regrets, sometimes captured in mirrors or reflective surfaces. According to her, such spirits could cross into our world if given a chance, drawn by the warmth and life they had lost. Unable to resist, the friends reopened the laptop, trying another SoulNet profile. This time, a man named Vincent. Unlike Evelyn, Vincent's profile didn't speak at first. The chat screen was eerily quiet. "Hello," Sam typed. After a long pause, a single message appeared. "You're fools for doing this." The words hung on the screen, tense and foreboding. "It is all hollow here, and now we know you can hear us. You can let us in. Come on, let us in, everyone." The group immediately felt a rise in dread as strange noises began filling the attic. The hum of static whispering voices, faint but growing louder. It was like they had cracked open a door to a place that should never have been disturbed. Kareem moved to unplug the laptop, but his hand froze, unable to move. I can't, guys. Lily looked horrified. What do you mean you cannot? Kareem's face turned pale as he whispered, Someone's holding me back, guys. Suddenly, the laptop screen flashed, displaying a list of other names. They recognized a few of them, people they know, friends who had passed away. Each name seemed to pulse with life, as if begging for release. Vincent's message reappeared again. All we need is a single touch, just one of you. A place to reside, a body to warm us, even if only for a night. In a panic, Aaron slammed the laptop shut, but he could still hear faint whispers, echoing as if inside their own minds. Kareem spoke first, his voice trembling. They're not just in there anymore, guys. We've let them in, opened the bridge or something. I don't know what the heck we did, but that's how it feels right now. Sam ran to the other door, but the knob wouldn't budge. A dark shape flickered past the window, a figure watching them with hollow eyes. Each friend felt a presence close to them, as though invisible hands were reaching from beyond, trying to take hold. Desperately, Lily started reciting prayers, trying to dispel whatever dark energy they'd unleashed. But the air grew colder, as if the spirits themselves were resistant, bound to the mortal realm, now by their own collective fears and regrets. Hours seemed to pass as they sat there, helpless, until finally the first rays of dawn crept through the window, and the cold seemed to lift. Slowly the door unlocked, the whispers fading as the sun rose. The friends sat in silence, shaken and pale. They had survived, but each of them felt marked forever, changed by the experience. That morning, Kareem made them promise never to speak of it again, never to return to SoulNet, and never to tamper with forces they couldn't control. But as they left the attic, they failed to notice one last message flashing on the laptop screen. We're still here, and next time, we will not let you go. In the weeks that followed, each friend began to experience strange happenings, unsettling dreams, cold touches, and whispers in the dead of night. Kareem sensed that they were still connected to the spirits, somehow bound by the bridge they had opened. For now, the spirits were patient, waiting in the digital depth, lingering as shadows in their minds. To be continued.